Guys, welcome back to another live game commentary from our road to Masters. We are D470 something LP. Today I want to show you the most ridiculous game that I've played, the hardest carry game I've ever played, and just in general this game is just absolutely nutty. Kill per minute, full item build like 10 minutes, just legendary 8, insane. It all starts with this play right here. As you might imagine, it all starts with a good start. The enemy team go for that level 1 invade, they overcommit to the invade, and I'm going to find myself 2 early kills. So anytime you get 8-minute legendary, fellas, it's going to start off pretty well, and that is the perfect start for us. With those 2 kills, I buy my machete, because I started with the medallion, or talisman, whatever bloody hell it's called, and tier 1 boots, because I want to get those boots, because Hecarim, you know, actually gives me AD, because of my passive, but also because I got Predator. Speaking of Predator, here are the rest of my runes, guys. Bam! There you go. Pretty standard stuff here. Sudden Impact works off of your ulti and your E. Ultimate Hunter instead of Relentless Hunter, because you're having your ultimate up. It has a pretty high cooldown, and having it up is a really big deal, honestly, for Hecarim. And then slow walking is pretty standard because it's like move speed stuff and all that lovely business. So this is the jungle path that I like to do on any jungler that can do it, and especially on AoE junglers. I've been playing a bit more Hecarim. It's not really meta, and this is partially why I want to play him. I've been playing him. It's because you can do this jungle path, and it's so good. Essentially, what you do is you start at red buff, do Krugs, then you do chickens, and you just kind of work your way through the jungle. Krugs give you so much experience. It's actually broken. And especially when they respawn for the second time. Because you're going to get them respawning like ASAP. And yeah, it's just beautiful stuff. Now, I'm responding here to a gank that the enemy Kha'Zix is doing. And because I have tier 1 boots and Predator, I'm going to get in here. All speedy as you like it. Bam. Just dead. Just dead. Vel'Koz has his flash. But you see I did something really cheeky here. I'm just going to rewind and just show you something really cheeky. Here's a tip for playing Hecarim, guys. Hecarim gets damage based off of his AD. So what I do here, listen out for it. Listen out for it here. As I jump in, I press Ghost. Why is that? Because I just get an insta burst of AD when I do that. And it's less suspecting of the enemy player, because I know I'm going to run into him. I know I've got enough move speed to catch up to him. So just right at the end there, it just gives me that whomp of burst. And I feel like if you're really zooming in onto someone, sometimes they kind of bottle it and they're like, oh shit. And then, you know, maybe he'd play a bit more passive there and whatever. Either way, we get that kill. So that's 3 kills in 3 minutes for me here. And now I'm level 3, 16 CS, level 3. I'm looking for this top lane gank here because Akali is sort of overextending. And this is the cool synergy. Hecarim can knock Akali out of her shroud. Not only that, but when she's in the shroud, you have this W up and you can see her shimmers. You can see her. So I think this Hecarim into Akali is actually a pretty good matchup here. Like, crazy stuff. Anyways, that's another gank here. So that's 2 kills. 2 ganks. One of those ganks got us a kill as well. And then we're just going to go back to farming the old jingle jangle here. And I'm feeling this game. Look at this. I'm feeling it. I get my blue and I go straight back up to this top lane here. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get that flash. If I actually had my ghost up, I probably would have had the damage to kill her there. But still, good stuff, boys. Or my Predator. I didn't have my Predator either. I used that in the last gank. Good stuff. That's a flash. Kled now can have an easier lane. Honestly, Kled should have recalled here. He shouldn't be pushing this thing because he pushes this so slowly. Like, Akali is just going to be running back to lane, and it's kind of like Kled's just setting this all up for the Akali. As soon as, because now Kled's going to recall, but it's like Akali is not even going to miss a single CS here, so it kind of sucks. Speaking of recall, bloody hell. Speaking of recalling, I'm going to do a recall of my own, and I'm going to pick up my tier 2 jungle item, Red Smite plus Sheen. This is the item build I like to go Red Smite into Triforce. And Sheen is the most important aspect or element of your Triforce purchase, because you can basically just, the mana is really useful and you can just spam activations with your Q. They're the Krugs, beautiful stuff. This is interesting here. What are you doing here, buddy? trying to nick me chickens. It's not happening. What you doing? You're dead. Oh, look. Level 6 at 5 minutes. You're dead too. 5 kills, 5 minutes. Very nice. Let's push this one in here. I actually set this one up so Lulu can press Q and get the minions here. But as you'll see, this Lulu is hard autofilled this game, so she doesn't even want it. God bless this Lulu being autofilled and still deciding that she's just gonna, okay, I'm not gonna carry this game. I'm gonna go farm someone else. Oh look, it's my 6th kill at the 6th minute mark. Let's pick them up left, right, and center. 100% kill participation right here. What's my gold at? 4,000 gold. I have 2,000 more gold than anyone else in the game. I'm going to pick up even more gold here because I've got the... I have... oh my goodness. My brain's gone. Clay doesn't have TP. That's the one. Well, he has it, but it's not up. So I get to... Beautiful stuff. And then... Kha'Zix is looking to invade my bot side jungle. I'm like, you know what? You can do that if you want to, but it's a bit of a dumb invade, buddy. I mean, he's desperate at this point. He's desperate. He wants to find a way back into the game, and you know, he seems to be top side. I give some credit to it, but my team able to respond, catch him out there, and my response here is just to invade his top side. I'm just maximizing the amount of gold I get, farming all the time, putting a ward down on the enemy chickens because that's valuable information there as well. And here I go for another gank. Flash from Vel'Koz saves his life, but still, beautiful stuff. Oh, I'm not actually done, by the way. I'm just going to ult into him and kill him. I'm so bloodthirsty this game. I'm so ridiculously bloodthirsty. 8 kills at 8 minutes here? 7 kills, sorry, 8 minutes. And now Kha'Zix is coming back, and that is my 8th kill in the 8-minute mark. It says I'm dominating, but I think at this point I'm legendary. If I remember correctly from playing this game, the 8th kill is a legendary kill. I was godlike, killing Vel'Koz, and now I'm legendary. Because it was at this point I was like, if I win this game, actually not even if I win, at this point I was like, I'm making this game into a video. Right, I'm recalling here because I've got my bot side jungle up here, which I could be taking, but I'm sitting on 2.7k gold, and because I have my Sheen, you know what that means? Bam! I have an 8-minute Triforce, which is essentially full build on Hecarim. This is essentially full build, or my core build. Like, Triforce is so good on Hecarim. I'm going to have so much damage now, and I have it genuinely at the 8-minute mark. It's insane. I'm just going to be powering through this jungle. Look at this. Ridiculous. These cogs aren't even a low level. I can't see their level because they're dying too fast. Just so fast clearing this jungle here. And see, this is just a little tip for you guys here. Just a teeny weeny little tip, like the one you find in Fire's Underpants. Don't always have to bull rush into a play here because you want to bait things a little bit. If you bait things, then the enemy team uses their escapes to engage, and it increases the chances that you're going to get something positive out of a play. So in this scenario here, my team's gone for the aggressive play, and there's an enemy TP to counter it. Now I know this. I was just sitting in that bush, and here I go. Now I'm channeling the Predator. Now I'm channeling the E. Jumping in here. Sort of accidentally killing Sivir. Tanking up loads of stuff. Doesn't matter because my team, I've got a lot of support with my team. Smart play by Kha'Zix here on C. He's like, okay, nothing's happening bot side. I'll go top side. Smart play. Realizes I might be hunting him, runs away. That's fine. And we're going to get first part tower less than 10 minutes into the game here as well. Not just that, of course, but also... Oh, it's not. Okay. Also get this dragon too. And an ocean dragon nonetheless. Pretty useful dragon to have in that early game. I mean, lane phase is kind of over here because we've already killed that first part tower, but still very, very useful dragon to have. I'm just going to pound this jungle. Bam, 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 bam. Ooh, not even gonna go for my Gromp or my blue because that's actually dead. Kha'Zix took that. I didn't know it, but here we go. So I make a slight mistake here, which is gonna cost me a kill. There's a card is still gonna die, but the mistake I make here, and this is something that honestly, a lot of Hecarim players do this, especially if you're the less experienced you are on playing Hecarim. I make this mistake. That's my first assist, by the way. 11 kills at 11 minutes and 1 assist. The mistake I make here is use my E too early for like the gap closer, the move speed, but then I lose that initiation from the like charge on my E here. And that lost me the kill onto Kha'Zix, because you can charge your E and then ulti, and when you come out of your ult, you can then charge and get on top of someone. Not to mention you do a butt ton of extra damage when you hit someone. Like, how much extra is it? Like 100? Yeah, look at that. That's like 300 extra damage there. Plus it works off my machine. It's like 400 damage you're missing by not doing that. It's crazy. Anyway, don't use your E too early if you're initiating onto a fight. Volibear Q is the same thing, but no one plays Volibear, so not even worth mentioning. Now, I did a recall after we got that tower topside, because what I really want to focus on this game, this is one of my biggest mistakes when I'm playing solo queue, is I'm not very good at going for objective plays. Or at least I'm not good at transitioning leads from early into actual, like, tangible leads, you know, like objectives, and actually winning the game from getting an early lead. So, what I've done here, you've noticed I've gone for the towers a lot more. This recall in this top side, I said it in the chat, I was like, be than Herald, because I wanted to get back, I wanted to do my reset, I wanted to purchase my items, because I got the Cinderhawk and the Ninja Tabby from that recall there. I was sitting on a lot of gold, as I tend to do this game, is get a lot of bloody gold. I'm rich as frick this game. Excuse my French. So you recall, you get your items, and then you go for the Herald there. And so now that we've got this Herald, how do we use it? There are different ways you can use your Herald to be effective. And we just got to find that opportunity here. And my Lulu's died in the mid lane. Bam! That's essentially a one-shot. Sayonara, buddy. How about this is how we use our Herald? If you see in the bot side, Kled is drawing attention to himself. My team is pushing in this bot side. I've just killed the Vel'Koz. Kha'Zix is most likely resetting as well if we check. He's not resetting, he's on his blue. Either way, he's not here. Pop that Herald down. We see a Kali topside. We saw that Civ is dead. Vel'Koz is dead. There's only Pyke and Kha'Zix available here. And I have 3 members of my team pushing in that bot side as well. Which means that this is going to work either way. Even if the enemy team comes to defend this Herald, my team will be able to push that bot and get something out of it as well. So slap that Herald right down in that mid lane. This is why you want to focus on that Herald. It's a great objective to take in solo queue. That's 2 towers already. We're looking like we might want to go for the 3rd one. But the enemy team is putting up a bit of a fight here, and we have to be careful. Yes, I am strong. Yes, I am fed. But just how fed are my teammates? If we take a look at the scoreboard, they're not really that fed. Twitch is a little bit fed, but not a huge amount. Lulu's going to just die. My ulti doesn't really achieve too much, and now Twitch is dead as well. We have killed the Kha'Zix, but Kha'Zix isn't really doing anything this game, so hey, it doesn't really make much of a difference here. So it's Alistair and me versus the world. Kled is coming through here. Nice headbutt pulverized combo. And this is such an annoying build, this Vel'Koz, like with all the slows. It's so irritating. I'm slowing it down here just so we can take a look at this one. Jumping on onto the Vel'Koz. That's going to be the re-engage from us as well. With the Kled coming through finally. And Alistair, you're in a bit of a pickle here. You're dead, but can we avenge you? That is the question. Maybe we can get the Pyke here. Yes, we can. That's why you take Red Smite and Hecarim as well. It's really good, just extra damage, and it's also very nice so that you don't just die when you're jumping into a fight. Now I have to be really careful here because I am sitting on 14 kills here. 14 kills, just hit 15 minutes. I'm on 14 kills and 2 assists. If I die, it's a lot of gold going over to the enemy team. We have a 6,000 gold lead. And I have about 5,000 gold lead on the enemy jungler. So, as you can see, a lot of this gold lead is just sitting in my pocket. Not even objectives, just literally, like, ignoring the towers, just literally in my pocket. This is one way to catch someone out of position, by the way. Good stuff. Well, what's happening down here, though, fellas? What's happening down here? I see it. I see it. I fancy this one. I fancy this one. By the way, I didn't actually mention this. And this is only relevant to like the first 2 levels in the game. But don't spam your W when you're clearing the jungle. It wastes mana. And use it when you need to. Don't spam it. Anyway, getting back to the action here. Totally not relevant to what you were seeing on your screen. This Twitch is actually starting to get strong now as well, which is important because we have this Lulu in the mid lane who I mentioned she's hard auto for not flaming her or anything, which has 50 CS in 16 minutes. It's not great. And my CS, by the way, not only am I just killing everything in sight, champions, That includes minions too. I have the highest farm in the entire game. This is how you carry solo queue, guys. This is how you carry solo queue. I know I had that good kill start, but still, you still need to be able to transition that, right? And I've been able to do that this game, which is good, because it's really what I sucked at playing League of Legends, and it's nice to kind of work on that and get that improvement. Now my build here, third item, because yes, I have 3 items at 16 minutes, why wouldn't I? I've gone for the Spirit Visage, because the enemy team, the strong members on their team, I have the Ninja Tabby, so that's a bit of armor that's going to help me versus Siva and with Kha'Zix, but Siva's not really much of a threat at this point in the game. She's not really, you know, she's good when she gets a lot of items, but right now she's not a huge threat to me. Kha'Zix as well, not a massive threat, so the Ninja Tabby is enough by itself. But then the Spirit Visage is so good on Hecarim. Stats wise, it's amazing. But having that extra healing works off of your W as well, so you just heal a lot. Just in general, you heal a lot. This is another mistake here of using my E too early. I used it as the gap closer, so now it's not up when we're doing this fight here. But this is a bit of a rough fight. As you can see, this is one we're not really wanting to take, and I just don't take damage though. This is why I went Spirit Visage, because I mentioned... That's cheeky, by the way. That's cheeky as heck. I mentioned... Yo, this... I don't really need to worry about the physical damage dealers on my team, on the enemy team. But the Akali and the Vel'Koz, they do hurt me. Akali is obviously 8 and 2, she is fed. And Vel'Koz has that kind of true damage on his passive there, which will hurt me a lot if I don't have magic resist. Dad, are you really sleeping like that? That does not look comfortable at all. So that's why I've got that Spirit Visage. And hey, I am as fed as I am this game, and we've still lost that team fight. What do I say in chat at this point? All I say is, guys, let's group. That's all we need to do, just group up. We're not going to lose the team fight. I'm way too strong to lose a team fight here. I'm at the perfect point in this game as well for me to be strong, because, you know what, Shad mate, I'm a bit worried about you lying like that, so I'm going to quickly flip him over like a burger. You alright, Shad? It does not look comfortable. You alright, Shad? You know what? I'll put you on my lap, Shadwell. I'll put you on my lap. There we go. I know dogs like to sleep in weird positions, but Shad is an old boy, and as such, I genuinely worry a little bit about him. Well, he gives me a lot of reason to worry about him. I'm actually going to put my camera really far down here. It's going to kill my green screen, but you guys get to see Shad a little bit, so that's okay. I don't trust Shad to sleep in a position that wouldn't make him, wouldn't hurt himself or something like that. He's sort of, he's always been a bit of a silly boy, but he's even more so now. Anyway, let's get back to the game, shall we, guys? I'll move my mic up as well, so you can still see Shaddy's little head here. There we go. So, Hecarim, really good at this stage of the game. Plus, not only that, but the only real way we can lose here is working off of their assassins. They're the only real strong members on their team, with the Kha'Zix and obviously the Akali specifically. What counters assassins? It's being grouped up, because they're not very good at picking people off if you're all huddled up together. And people like me, the big old bruisers who have a lot of damage, but are just too damn tanky. Yeah, assassins do not like people like me. If they can't kill me, they don't like me, and they cannot kill me, trust me. So let's group up here and just play together. And we've got this Lulu and Twitch. I mean, I don't know what Lulu's doing here, but still. Kled is going to go top lane, but he's got his TP, so that's okay. Let's engage onto the Kha'Zix. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. How am I not dead? This is why, you know, I was thinking, should I have gone more of an offensive build this game to help me snowball and close the game out? And no, this is why having a defensive build actually has been really good for me, because it means I can go this aggressive, and it just massively enables my Twitch to just play aggressive as well, because Twitch can just, he's so free in these fights. Like, he's so free to do whatever he wants, but he's got a massive backline protecting him. He's got Alistar, he's got Kled, and he's got me. Now, I was taking the blue buff here. It's not because I'm greedy, it's because I was actually trying to heal off of it. And let's just watch this one, see how it unfolds here. This is the downside of playing Hecarim, is you don't... You're all move speed, and everything nowadays has so many bloody gap closers. It's so... He's a bit outdated in that sense, I guess. Obviously, sometimes you can just like bomb it down and run at people. But sometimes as you're seeing there's all these bloody escapes, and it's just like, oh my god, please. Mercy on myself. Don't want to overextend here. It is a 5v5 again. But we're still pretty strong as long as I oh, Foxy, that is a big ultimate. That is a big ultimate. We're gonna take down the Kazakhs here as well. And that's gonna be a really good start to this fight. Akali's on the side, and she's the key member. Remember, we have to keep our eyes on her. She has killed the Alistair here. This is looking a little bit rough because Twitch is dead, but I can get that early kill onto the Vel'Koz, and now it's the mano a mano 1v1 against that Akali. And Akali, she needs to win that fight if she wants to win this team fight and wants to win the game, or just not lose the game, because now she loses the fight, she loses the game. Triple kill for me. And that's why I wanted to group, because Akali, she's doing her Akali things. She can't do her Akali things against me. She just can't do it. She just can't do it. And that's going to be the end of the game. 21 minutes in, I have 17 kills and 6 assists. Absolutely a disgusting display here. 14,000 gold. Double the gold of my opponent. 7,000 extra gold at 20 minutes compared to the enemy jungler. Just absolutely... oh my lordy. I can't show you the damage charts, but I was the highest damage in the game. Akali came second, actually. She did really well. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. But thank you so much for watching my video today, guys. Shadow has decided to put his head down again, so he's still here. I'll roll out for this one. There he is. I'll roll out here for the outro of this video, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. My throat is gone. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Spectate gameplay. Put a cheeky thumbs up if you liked it. You can subscribe to me for more League of Legends content and some more Shad as well. Don't forget to flick that bell so you get notifications of when I'm uploading my videos. Most importantly, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. It's goodbye from me and goodbye from Shadwell. Hey, Shaddy. And I will see you in my next... Oh, this isn't good. This is not good. Video.